Hello, seekers of the truth. Welcome back to my channel. I am super grateful that you're here. I hope you are all doing well wherever you're at. I hope you're healthy and happy and you're getting through all of the crazy political stuff and the crazy health stuff and just all the crazy stuff in general that's going on planet Earth right now. We're all trying to hang in there as much as we possibly can. I know myself and my family, we're doing the best we can day after day to try to focus on just taking care of our family and creating a lot of love and sending out a lot of love to everybody and focusing on as much positive as we possibly can. And that's really all we can do is focus on the positive, take care of ourselves, take care of our family and our loved ones, and try to create some happiness every day. That's all we can do to get through all this time. This is a really crazy time period. So today, I want to talk to you about kind of an interesting subject that has come up for me lately. For those of you who don't know, people like myself who are out here, out in the world on YouTube and on social media, sharing the truth and sharing our spiritual beliefs and just, whether we're talking about politics or we're talking about religion or spirituality or whatever, we're out there sharing our truth. We are getting attacked by a lot of haters. There's a lot of trolls and a lot of haters that come against us. And, I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. I'm a human just like all of you. And I've been going through massive amounts of healing my whole lifetime from, for different reasons. I was raised by a very psychologically abusive mom, and I had horrible self-esteem. I was bullied from when I was like 3 until I graduated high school, and so I've wrestled with my self-esteem my whole life. I've had to do a lot of healing over the years. I've had to go through many dark nights of the soul. I've had to do all my shadow work. And I'm still not perfect. I'm still a work in progress because I'm a human and I'll always be a work in progress, just as you will. We're always doing this work because we're always on the journey and we're learning and improving ourselves. And so anyways, I've had a lot of haters come against me. And recently I had some woman who sent me an email and put a nasty post up basically saying that I am proclaiming to be a guru, a spiritual guru, and that is actually not true. She obviously hasn't been a follower of mine or actually listened to all my videos or seen my posts, because in every post I make, just about, and whenever I have a chance, I shouldn't say every post, but whenever I can, I make posts saying I'm not a guru. I'm actually here to teach you how to be a guru. I've never proclaimed myself to be guru, and I don't intend to proclaim myself to be guru because I'm just a human. I'm a teacher, and I'm also a student. And the topics that I teach on are things that I've mastered. I do not go out into the world and teach about things I haven't mastered. Like, for example, I have not mastered how to deal with trauma. So when I have clients who come to me who have all kinds of trauma and they need healing, I'm going to refer them off to a friend who's an expert on dealing with trauma. I'm not going to take care of that. I'm very, very honest with my clients about what I can do and what I can't do. And I don't play in other people's backyards ever. And I don't try to teach or proclaim to be an expert in things that I haven't mastered myself. So the kind of things I'm teaching are things like how to hear God, how to speak to God, how to communicate with your guardian angels, things like how to meditate, how to practice mindfulness, giving people messages from their angels and guides and mine, just giving people information and guiding people in their life in general, helping people, figure out what their root problems are of their illnesses and their health and stuff like that. So there's specific things. I mean, that's a tiny bit of what I do. My list of all the things I do is on my website, spiritualgrowthjourneys.com. But basically everything that I'm teaching is things that I can stand in my truth and feel 100% confident that I have mastered these things and that I know what I'm talking about. I don't proclaim to be a guru because I'm not. I'm a teacher. And the person was saying that I don't have the right to be teaching anyone because I haven't healed myself yet. Well, every single healer and every single coach and every single spiritual person out there that I've met is riddled with health problems and life issues and relationship issues because we're all humans. None of us are a guru. None of us are God. None of us are Yeshua or Jesus Christ. We are all people and we're just all here trying to help each other. And so I wanted to come on record today in this video, since there's people who seem to think that I'm claiming I'm a guru. And I wanted to say, first of all, no, I'm not a guru. I've never proclaimed to be a guru. And I want to talk to you all about gurus and about the trap of the guru and the lies of the guru. There's a whole bunch of people on this planet who are proclaiming themselves a guru. I am on social media all the time, and there's these people who call themselves guru this and guru that. Guru means G-U-R-U, and the problem with these gurus is they have cult followings, and they're like cult leaders. I do not have a cult following. I am just a counselor and a teacher. That's it. I have students. I have clients who need counseling. That's all I have. I do not have a cult following, and I don't ever intend or plan on ever having a cult following in my future. I think it's disgusting personally for people to create cults. It's just, that's my personal belief. If you are into that, then I'm not going to say anything negative about that for you. But if you want to follow a guru and join one of their cults, that's fine. But I do not believe in gurus. Yeshua, Jesus Christ, told me that he and the other ascended masters are the only gurus, that there are no gurus on planet Earth. We should not be following gurus. It's kind of against the Bible in a way. If you follow the Bible, it's also against actually a lot of faiths, Judaism, a lot of different faiths. Would not be too thrilled with you following gurus, because the only guru that you're really supposed to follow is God. And the biggest thing I do in my business is teaching people how to connect directly with God, because that's what we're all supposed to do. That's why Jesus Christ came here. He came here to teach us how to connect with God. He didn't teach us to follow gurus. So I am here to say I am not a guru. Anybody who wants to accuse me of claiming I'm a guru, they can go ahead all they want, because I'm not a guru. And I don't proclaim to, I never plan to proclaim to, and I hope that you will do your best to not go the guru route, because the guru route means G-U-R-U. You are your own guru. And the biggest thing I tell people, and I think I even said it in my book, is I'm teaching you how to be your own guru, because when you're following your inner guidance, your higher self, which is your soul that came here, that was, in existence before you came into this body, and it'll be in existence forever. If you're following your higher self, your soul, and you're following God and you're communicating with God, that's all that you need. You need your inner GPS. If you want to communicate with your guardian angels, with your guides that you have, because every one of us when we're born has spirit guides that are on the other side, that were there with us when we made our plan of how we were going to live this life, who we were going to be born to, when we were going to die, all of the things that happen in our life, who we're going to marry, what career we're going to have, what our purpose is, all of these things. You have these guys you can communicate with, and you have angels, and you have God, and you have Yeshua and the ascended masters. So those are the gurus. And as far as the truth goes, we all need to find our own truth. And I wanted to really talk to you all today about truth, like what truth is. And what truth is different for each and every one of us. My truth is my truth. Your truth is your truth. And I always say to people, I'm not here to make you believe my truth. I'm here to stand in my own truth and share what I believe and what I've learned and what I think. But I don't expect you to adopt what I believe and my truth. In fact, you need to stop believing everybody else's truths as your truth, because that's not good, because it's not going to help you advance on your soul journey. How you will advance on your soul journey is you need to adopt your own truth. And how you adopt your own truth is you read lots of books, you watch videos, you learn how to discern good from bad, right from wrong, evil, dark from light. You learn how to discern that. That's something I do teach my clients, is that discernment. If you don't know how to do that, I can teach you how to feel it in your body when something is the truth, or that it's good, or if it's bad and dark. I can teach you that. But the important thing is you need to adopt what is true to you. And how you do that is you research, you watch videos, you read books, you take classes, you get sessions with people like me, for counseling. And then you need to learn how to communicate with your own higher self, your own soul, and God, and get your truth directly from God, directly from your higher self, and formulate your own truth based on what you have learned from other people, as opposed to believing other people's truths. Because there's a difference between you listening to information from all over the place and then coming up with your own truth, versus you believe my truth is your truth, or you believe somebody else's truth is your truth. It's not good to do that. It's just going to harm you. It's not going to help you get ahead in life. The only way you're going to advance in this life and have a really happy, healthy, good life is formulating what is true for you and standing in that truth. So once you've come up with an idea of, okay, this is what my truth is, you need to stand in that truth. You need to be authentic and speak your truth to people and not be afraid of what people think. My whole life, I was afraid of just being me, because everybody was picking me apart all the time. I've been criticized nonstop since I was a child. Nothing I could do was right. I would jump through hoop after hoop after hoop, and it was never good enough for people. And because of that, I kept my truth to myself for a long time. And in recent years, I finally came out of the closet, as they say, with the truth, and not that closet, but I came out with my truth of the fact of who I am as a spiritual being, the fact that I've had these psychic and clairvoyant and clairaudient gifts since I was a baby. I hid that from the world for many, many, many years, because I was terrified of what people would think of me. I was terrified that people were going to condemn me as a fraud, because I was raised in a really religious home. And in our home, in the religion I was brought up in, you're taught that this is bad and this is evil and that's evil. And so you have all these beliefs from that. And so I was terrified for years to tell people, gee, I've been psychic since I was a baby. I popped out into the world with these abilities. My mother had them, my grandma had them, and all the women in our family kind of hid them. They just kept them to themselves. They didn't go out into the world and counsel people and help people like I'm doing. And God spoke to me and he said, Kimberly, I didn't give you these gifts to keep them to yourself. I gave them to you so that you can help people. And he had to tell me that several times, because I wasn't buying it. I was terrified to come out into the world and be truthful about the fact that I have all these gifts and I'm able to use them to help people, because I was afraid of getting condemned and hated on, which it's happening now. But the difference is I'm ready for it, and I knew it was going to happen, and I know that the haters are going to hate. But I have this job to do here on earth. I have this purpose that I found out about back in when was it? It was, I want to say, like 15 years ago. I found out my purpose here on earth is to help people and to be a teacher and to do this work. And I've been teaching things for 30 years, but I never realized that I didn't really think about it as my purpose. And it just, the whole purpose thing came to me 15 years ago. So I'm finally out in the world and I'm being truthful, and this is my truth, and I have to stand in my truth always and speak my truth. And what I found out is I wound up getting hypothyroid, because your thyroid is connected to your throat chakra. And if you're not expressing your truth of who you are, and you're not standing in your truth, and you're not clearly expressing yourself, then what happens is your throat chakra gets blocked, and that causes all sorts of problems with your teeth, your mouth, your jaw, your ears, your throat, your thyroid. And so I had hypothyroid, and how I healed my hypothyroid was just telling people who I am and just getting out into the world and being my authentic self, and sharing the fact that, yeah, I am psychic, and yeah, I do have all these experiences, and I do see dead people from time to time, and I do, communicate with guides and angels and with Yeshua, and I chant, and he channels information through me to people from time to time to help them on their journey. And being able to stand in my truth opened up my throat. And now what I'm finding out over the years is if I don't just always speak the truth 24/7, I start to choke. I will literally start gagging because I have to speak the truth. I just have to stand in that. And it's not that I lied in my past, because I've never been a liar in my entire life. I'm talking about sharing who you are, like actually expressing who you are and not being afraid of being who you are and expressing that to other people. Because there's a difference between lying and just like not telling people who you are, like hiding, who you really are as a spiritual being here on the planet. So for me, when I say I'm telling my truth, I'm talking about expressing, who I am, as opposed to telling a lie. And that's the other thing, is I can't tell a lie. My whole life, if I've tried to tell a lie, then I get all choked up. I just can't. I can't even do it. In fact, my mother, when I was a little kid, always used to tell me that she could look into my eyes and tell me if I was fibbing or something like that when I was a kid, because I'm one of these people who I just can't lie. And if I did lie, you would know it, because I'd be acting goofy as hell and you would be able to tell. So I just don't. I don't bother to do that. So for your truth, stop believing what other people's truths are. Start researching, doing counseling, doing whatever it takes, reading books, lots of books, watching videos, watching people like Dolores Cannon, who's amazing, watching people like Lori Ladd, who's amazing, and listen to what they have to say, and then learn, take sessions with me or classes with me on how to connect to your higher self and to God and your angels and guides, and speak to them and find out what your truth is for you, and become your own guru, because you are your own guru. You are the truth. You are your own truth. And I cannot give you that truth. All I can do is teach you what I've learned. That's all I can do, is I can teach you what I've learned, and I can help you and guide you in the right direction on your path. But I can't tell you what should be true for you, because you need to figure that out for yourself. So heavy stuff here. I just felt really moved to share this, because I had another fun little troll attack, and it just kind of pushed me that, I really needed to talk about this whole subject about gurus and truth. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful for you. And thank you for being here on my channel. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, because it makes it more visible to other people. Subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of good spiritual educational videos that I'm going to be making more and more. And share it with people if you think there's people that would be interested in this information. And I'm so glad that you joined me here. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments on the video. I'm happy to help. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.